hello all, my name's Jen, and yes, I am in my pyjamas in the middle of the day because I can do that. Unfortunately, my days of being able to do this are coming to a close. I am in my third year of university, which I've just spent on Erasmus in the south of France. And after a few exams and some essay hand-ins, I will be in fourth year, where I imagine I will spend most of my time like this. I go to the University of Edinburgh, where I study linguistics and English language, and it's okay, most people don't know what that is when they first hear about it either. So despite the fact that my professors have now been telling me for 3 years that words are important and languages are important, when I go out into the real world, no one knows what I do. So it might be difficult to find someone who wants to give me money for what I do. Such as the plight of the art student, it's often the case that our degrees are either so waffly or so abstract it's hard to find a real practical application for them when you get out of the pyjama world and into the real world. Because the university world is so full of exciting things and it's so interesting and you've got all your friends there, but it's not the only thing that exists. There is this real world place which looks a bit scary, but you often think it's kind of distinct from your own life until you reach your penultimate year and you start thinking, what am I going to do next? Of course, there are people who can help you with your search for a postgrad job. There's probably a career service at your university which will have reams and reams full of information and maybe even a couple of officers who can give you one-on-one advice. But that officer isn't going to know your goals and your reservations and your strengths and weaknesses like you do. And usually they can't just give you a job on the spot. So it comes down to you. Often our problem seems so big that it seems like no one has ever tried to do it before. But yeah, they have. People have done your course and they've graduated and then they found a job afterwards. And you just have to find out how they did that. If you want proof of this, then hit subscribe somewhere down there and you can watch me throughout this year where I'll be trying to clamber onto the career ladder and cling on for dear life while I'm there. If I can do it and I'm not just some withered husk of an overqualified underpaid student by the end of this, maybe you'll turn out okay too. I don't pretend to be an expert on this, but I'm guessing neither are you, and I have no interest in lying to you. I'm not going to tell you you're going to get your dream job or that it's going to be easy, but whether you're an anthropologist or an architect, you need to find someone who can recognise your talents and wants to give you money to use them. Whether it's your second year or your third year or your penultimate year or your final year, or maybe you just put a typo into the YouTube search box, hello. I think it's time we all start looking at what we're going to do next. So you should probably get out of your pyjamas and start searching. Thank you very, very much for coming, and I will hopefully see you next week where we'll be talking about career planning and kind of visualising all your options. See you later.